Hello, my dear student. How are you doing today? Great to see you again. Remember, every new day is a new chance to improve. Let's keep growing together. Lesson 20. How are you today? One more way how to speak about your condition and about your feelings is to say, I'm in a good mood, or I'm in a bad mood, or just I'm in a mood for something. I'm in a mood for drinking some coffee. I'm in a mood to go for a walk. You can tell I'm in a good mood, just if you want to say that you feel good today. Now let's speak a little bit. Speak about today's weather and about your mood. I will give you an example story, then you will make a pause and speak about yourself. It's cool and cloudy today. I don't like today's weather. But I'm in a good mood because I'm excited to teach you some English. I am very tired, but happy. What about you? Make a pause and speak about yourself. Wonderful. Now take a look at these pictures. Do you remember what emotions they represent? So this picture is angry, scared, confused, shy, nervous, bored. If you don't remember these words, you should go back to the beginning because we have learned them some time ago and try to remember them. Now, complete the sentences with the words from the previous slide, with the most suitable words. For example, before an exam, students feel nervous. Make a pause, read the sentences, and fill them with the correct word. Then check your answers. Correct answers. Before an exam, students feel nervous. When a person doesn't know what to do, he or she feels confused. When you see a lion outside the cage, you feel scared. When the children see some new people, they sometimes feel shy. When somebody has a boring lesson, he or she feels bored. When you argue with somebody, you feel angry. Let's do one more exercise. Answer these questions. How do you feel before a job interview? Before a job interview, I feel. How do you feel when somebody is late for 2 hours? How do you feel when you go to the dentist? How do you feel when you forget to unplug the iron? How do you feel when you meet a lot of new people for the first time? Personally, I feel shy. I feel very shy. How do you feel when you don't know what to do? Perfect. Do you remember when do we use present continuous and how to make different forms? If you don't remember, go to the previous lesson, lesson 19. There is all information about present continuous. What are ing ending spelling rules? Do you remember those 3 rules? Which verbs are stative and that's why not used in continuous? Okay, I will remind you quickly. 3 spelling rules. Rule number 1. When the word ends with silent letter E disappears and we have ending ing. For example, write, writing with no E ending. Rule number 2. If the word is one syllable and ends with consonant and there is a vowel before consonant, we double the last consonant. For example, cut, cutting, double T. Put, putting. And the last rule, when the word ends with IE disappears and the ending will be Y, ing. For example, die, dying, lie, lying. Which verbs are stative? Stative verbs are verbs which express feelings, thinking processes, the verbs of owning, for example, have. Again, if you don't remember something, go back to the previous lesson. Don't start learning new information until you are not pretty good in using previous rules. Now, your task is to open the brackets in present continuous. I hope you remember that we don't use participle to in the sentence, and you remember how to make present continuous forms. For this, we have to use the verb to be in present tense and add ending ing to the main verb. So the first sentence will look like, she is swimming in the sea now. Make a pause, write down these sentences, then check your answers. Correct answers. She is swimming in the sea now. We are drinking coffee at the moment. I'm calling my mom now. George is working on a new project. Look, he is dancing. That's great. Let's have some more practice. This is a party, I guess. The room is full of different people. Each person has their own names: Claire, Jason, Tom, Danny, Lucy, David, and so on. And there are some main verbs under the picture: eat, drink, sleep, laugh, sing, dance, and listen. Your task is to make sentences in present continuous using the names and the words. Pause this video and write down as many sentences as you can. Possible answers. Danny and Sam are speaking. Jason and Claire are speaking. Jason and Claire are laughing. Jody and Dave are dancing. Lucy is dancing. Eve is speaking. Helen is listening. Eve and Helen are eating pizza. Sam is drinking Coke. Tom is singing. Maybe you have different sentences, but the main idea is to make present continuous forms. Good job. And one more exercise for present continuous. What are the actions? Describe the picture. What are people doing in this picture? You can write down your sentences, or you can just do this exercise orally. There are no any names here, so you can use words grandpa, grandma, mother, father, and then maybe invent some names. George, James, Bob, Tom, or just use the words boys, girls, sisters, brothers, and so on. You are doing well. Now let me tell you some possible answers. James is watering the plants. Grandpa is sleeping. Grandma is drinking some coffee. The elder brother is cleaning the window. Father is reading a newspaper. Mother is listening to the radio. The cat is climbing the tree. The birds are singing. The ducks are swimming. The girls are playing with their dolls. The youngest son is eating a sandwich. Do you have something like that? Good job. Have a look at this. Days of the week. I'm sure you know the days of the week, right? If you don't, learn them, please. Some students just mix Saturday and Sunday, or they can mix Tuesday and Thursday. Be sure that you don't have any problems with this. And be sure that you know how to write down these words, not only to say them. This is long form, and sometimes you can see short forms in calendar, for example. Make a print screen or write down these words into your copybook and remember them, please. There are 4 seasons: summer, autumn, winter, and spring. What's your favorite season? My favorite season is spring. I like spring. Let's revise months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. If you mix them up, or if you don't know how to write them down, please practice, learn them. It's on you. Tell me, what day is it today? If you ask me, what day is it today? I will answer, it is Monday. It is Monday today. What date is it today? It is the 6th of April, April the 6th. These are two correct options of writing the date. If you ask me what date is it today, I will reply, it is the 6th of October. What day is it today for you? When is your birthday? My birthday is on the 15th of September. What about you? Again, you have two options. On the 6th of April or on April the 6th. One more time. When is your birthday? Great. You have already learned the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And now we are learning ordinal numbers. We use ordinal numbers to speak about dates, for example. We use them when we speak about sequence and order. For example, my team came second in the league. Or when we speak about floors in a building, his office is on the 10th floor. To make an ordinal number, we just need to put ending th to the cardinal number. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and so on. But there are some exceptions. All these words which are in red boxes are exceptions, and you just need to remember them. 1, first, 2, second, 3, third, or fourth. We just added th, it is not an exception. 5, fifths, it changed, so this is an exception. 6ths, 7ths, no exception, just th. 8ths, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, then 20th. Do you remember how to write down 20? It ends with Y, but here it changes with IETH, the 20th. Then we do like this, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, but you can use these words already. Then 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 40th, 41st, 50th, 51st. Every other ordinal numbers can be produced from these exceptions. So learn the words in red boxes, and if you learn them, you will know all other ordinal numbers. Let's practice. Write down some ordinal numbers. The first, do you remember how to spell it? When you are done, just go back and check your answers. We are almost done. Let's only revise what we learned today. Do you remember what words for expressing emotions we use? Angry, bored, confused, shy, happy, sad, excited, and so on. What are you doing at the moment? Can you answer this question? What day is it today? What date is it today? When is your birthday? I hope you could answer all these questions. I'm so proud of you. If you are in lesson 20, it means that you are very dedicated and you eager to learn English. I hope your English is becoming better and you feel the difference between your knowledge before and right now. So keep shining and see you in our next lesson. Bye.